Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
Wow, people are getting really fired up now. You've got protesters all over the place because no one wants to stay home anymore. So I hope you're doing well. This is Dan in the No Comfort Zone, and I'm talking to you because I think that you want to get to the next level. I think you're the person who's like, you know what? I know I was designed, put on this planet to be more than I am, to have more than I have, and to do more than I'm doing right now. And I believe there's a whole bunch of us out there right now that are just sick and tired of being average, and being average is killing us. So we decided to do something. I put together my whole program because I was so terrified, absolutely 100% terrified of actually staying and being average for the rest of my life. I just got to that point where I just said, screw it. I'm going to go do something. It's going to be extreme. And when I'm done with it, I'm going to find out what I'm really made of. And that's what this is all about. So, hey, if you're interested in any way, shape, or form in getting into a no comfort zone with yours truly on May 1st, hit me up, Dan at the No Comfort Zone, and the subject line put, I'm in. And we'll figure it out from there. I'll let you know how it's going to start and what we're going to do. It's a beta group, trying to get everyone together in a group scenario. I've done it one-on-one with a few people, got great results. So I'm pretty passionate about extending it to the masses. That's where you come in. Hey, if you know somebody needs a kick in the ass, if you know somebody that needs to turn their life around, their marriage around, their relationships, their business, their sales, their whatever it is, even their just overall demeanor, if you're looking for somebody that needs a change like that, then I'm the guy. Come and see me, because I can sure help you stay and be positive. So I'm seeing all these people start to get, that was my shameless promotion right in the beginning. You went right to it, went right for it. But truth be told is, what's got me fired up is I've been dragging my ass all day today. I got to tell you, today I was definitely in defeat mode. I got some information that I had to process quickly today from ownership, and it was brutal. It was deadlines. It was stuff I wasn't familiar with, which was scary because it's one of the things I absolutely need to be more familiar with. And I realized I was paying attention to other things too often. So now I'm spent trying to do the normal things throughout the day while doing this task to get this information that's like super high level secret squirrel stuff that I had to do. And in the end, I got it done. And I literally, after I gave the information up, which took me all day to get together and just know where I'm at, I gave a long exhale, like, all right, dodge that bullet. And all it really was I don't need to have all the information that I need to know. So I totally was forced to grow today, and I didn't like it. But now that it's over and done with, I got a pretty good sense of accomplishment, which is really what we all want. I'm currently taking driver's education online as well, because like I've told you before, I do my podcast in my car. Every now and again, I'll speed, not at the same time. But what I ended up happening is I got a ticket. I'm not bragging because I got a ticket. I'm just saying. I'm driving these nice fancy BMWs to and from home and work, and I was going like 35 miles over the speed limit, and I was giving her 34, whatever it was. I was 1 mile under. And I talked about this on my podcast. I told him straight up, I was speeding. I know I was speeding. I wonder if I could have got out of it. I still wonder. But I got to take the test now, and there goes 6 hours of my life online in a place that I don't want to be, and I absolutely hate it. It's brutal. But another thing, once I accomplish these little quizzes, I have the sense of accomplishment. I get, like, okay, I've done something. I'd much rather learn something when it comes to what I'm doing in my own business, what I'm doing for, my own business is the dealership business. And what I also would be interested in doing is learning how to market myself better to help more people on a massive level to experience what I've experienced going through the No Comfort Zone. But I'm seeing these people protest about wanting to get back to work. There's people out there in life that will just complain to complain. There's other people out there that actually will take the time to protest. Their agenda is they want to do something good for the greater good, and they want to serve and get everyone back to work. I'm starting to think, I hope this doesn't destroy you as a listener, I'm starting to think this whole thing is a bunch of bullshit. I don't know why. I just got this feeling like, there's something else going on out there, and it doesn't make too much sense. It just doesn't make sense. And I've gone full circle from this is BS at the beginning. This should be taken seriously. Oh my God, what if I get it? I hope I survive. To I have to protect my friends and family. To socially, what's the right thing to do in business? To, you know what? I almost don't even care anymore. And I know that there's people that might listen to this podcast that have had somebody maybe touched by them that, that they know that had gotten, hurt by this coronavirus and had died of it. And I'm not minimizing that in any way, shape, or form at all. Not at all. What I'm saying is, I think there's another agenda going on that we don't see what's happening. Was it man-made or not? I don't know. Is there a political agenda? Don't know. But maybe some of us should go back to work and see what's going on. There's people out there saying that the hospitals nationally aren't as bad as what they're saying. In some areas, yeah, there is. But nationally, it's not really that bad. And, as a society, are we being fear-mongered? Are we being put into a environment that's going to cause us to think a certain way? I think so. That's why I love the No Comfort Zone, because I don't have to care what anybody else is thinking. The only thing that I care about is what am I thinking? Where am I putting my energy? Where am I putting my attitude? And where am I focusing my desired results on? What am I doing? What am I doing? The masses, it's not affecting me too much. I'm more out from work stuff and the change in schedule. I'm more out from everybody emotionally being beaten up to the fact, to the point that their reality has completely changed because of what they're thinking about. It's fascinating to me. So I wanted to check in on this podcast and let you know that people are going crazy out there. People are starting to step up and start to protest their government for opening. Let me know, what do you think? Should we open? Should we stay closed? I'm 100%. Let's go back to normal. Let's live healthier lifestyles. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's practice social distancing, and let's look at the medical facts versus political agenda or hype or anything else that might be out there that might disturbing our thoughts. Let's look at the facts, because not a lot of people know what the facts are anymore. I certainly don't. I'm trying, but I'm not trying that hard. You know what I mean? Anyway, I hope this podcast finds you well. I hope you're interested in signing up at Dan at the No Comfort Zone. Man, it'll freak you out, because you know what? When you go in the No Comfort Zone, you can never get out of it. Your life will change forever, because you're going to know what bullshit is. You're going to know when you're being bullshit, and you're also going to have to know that, you know what? It's time for you to step up, because like my son said doing his homework, I asked him, could you do better? Yeah, I could. Do you want to do better? I can. All right, let's get to it. There goes another 4 hours out of my life trying to get him to do better in his homework. Was it worth it? Absolutely. That's what makes champions. And you know what else makes champions? Here you go, my closing. What makes champions is when you get out of your comfort zone and start living on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at No Comfort Zone 1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.